We verily have made music as a ladder for your souls, a means whereby they may be lifted up unto the realm on high. Baha'u'llah.
Welcome to Baha'i On Air. I'm Shahman. Tonight we have a very special guest, a talented musician who's here with us all the way from Melbourne, Behzad Khoshmashrab. Welcome to New Zealand, Behzad.
Thank you very much for welcoming.
Is this your first time in New Zealand?
Yes, this is the first time we are coming, and that is really my pleasure to be here. First time, and as I told you before, such a fantastic, beautiful people here.
Tell us more about your Baha'i background.
Yes, I'm the third generation Baha'i. That comes from my grandfather, from my father's side.
That's excellent. Can you please tell us where you are originally from and where you live right now?
Actually, I born in Persia, which call it now Iran. Now I live in Australia for 20 years.
Can you please tell us what kind of music do you play?
Normally my style is gypsy music and traditional, Persian traditional music. But I try to combine these two styles together, which is really, I found that the people really liked it.
So you can say that your music is a fusion of different cultures.
Some sort, yes. Yes, I try to put some bridge between these two styles, if I can.
The art of music is divine and effective. It is the food of the soul and spirit. Through the power and charm of music, the spirit of man is uplifted. From the Baha'i writings.
I've heard you play the violin, which is absolutely fantastic. Can you tell us when you started learning violin?
When I was 8, I started to play violin. By 16, I was not bad, but anyway, it wasn't really my ambition to go and be as a musician.
So is it also how you earn your living, playing your music, or is it essentially a hobby, or both?
This is essentially his hobby, really. I'm an architect, and yes, I study in Germany. 1979, before revolution in Iran, I went to Germany, and I studied architect there. But this is mostly, as I said, his hobby.
Can you please tell us where in the world have you traveled performing your music?
Mostly I travel everywhere in Europe. When I was in Germany, I traveled lots of the Europe's country. I was in States, in Chicago, in LA, Orange County, then in Australia. And this is really, as I said, the privilege in New Zealand.
In the Baha'i writings, I think it says that music is the food of the soul. It must be wonderful that wherever you go, in whatever culture, that people can enjoy your music regardless of what language they speak. That must be very gratifying.
As you heard, tonight's program name was Music of Heart. I believe music is really the heart language. As Baha'i scripture says, music is the ladder for our soul to fly, which I believe very strongly.
And I certainly saw that watching your concert, the amount of happiness that you generate for people who watch you, and it's very uplifting for their soul. I see that your son performs with you. Does he travel with you wherever you go?
Yes, since he was 5, he's traveling with me. I'm really pleased, this is God's gift to me. And we don't have so much problem for rehearsal, for practicing, because whenever we are practicing together. And I'm trying to really keep him, in that sort of the field, the music field, which is, I believe, is most important things in our life, at least.
Intone, O my servant, the verses of God that have been received by thee, as intoned by them who have drawn nigh unto him, that the sweetness of thy melody may kindle thine own soul. and attract the hearts of all men. Baha'u'llah. Give ear unto God's holy voice, and heed thou his sweet and immortal melody. Baha'u'llah.
And now we have Behzad's son, Anise, and I have seen him perform on stage, and he's absolutely amazing. So I have to ask you, Anise, can you tell us how old you are?
I'm 18 years of age.
And such wonderful talent. Can you tell us if you listen to other types of music?
I listen to actually a lot of pop because I do a lot of producing in pop styles. I listen to R&B, dance, the young music in this generation. So.
Can you tell us what instruments you play?
Oh, okay.
Is there too many?
there is actually quite a fair bit. All right. Oh, I won't be modest then. All right. Okay, I got the piano, the keyboards, some few Persian. Basically, hand me something and give me a couple of hours and I'll get the rough drift. Put it that way.
I wish I had that talent. So how do you cope with, studying and playing your music and traveling with your family all over the world? How do you cope with it?
Actually, you get credit. If you do this, you get credit at school. They always, they're more than happy to let you off. And basically, I'm studying music as well and filming. So it's sort of it's like hands-on work for me anyway, so it's a bonus.
So do you want to say just a few inspirational words perhaps to the youth who are watching our show tonight, pursuing perhaps their interest in music?
If you love music or the arts, just go for it. It's the best way to connect with people, basically. And if they're not interested in the arts, basically do what you love because you basically do the best thing. So the best results is doing what you love.
Can you tell us more about the santour? That sounded really, really amazing, and I think that for a lot of Western people, it's something that they may not necessarily have seen too often.
I know it's 4,500 years old, or when that's when it was invented. It's basically a Persian instrument, but now it's sort of shifted over to Greece and China, and that's where you can sort of, if you know some Chinese instruments, that's where they sort of play the santour, but it's a different name, obviously. So yeah, it's sort of moved from one side of the world to another. So.
tell us some of the background to some of the songs that were played this evening?
Basically, we do a lot of international music because music is the unite language. Everyone understands it. So that's why we play that kind of music, so everyone's involved. Instead of just playing Persian or English, we try to bring everyone together.
Behzad, do you compose the music yourself?
Yes, actually, lately, about 2 years ago, I composed some songs, which is not the Baha'i songs. My CD came out 2 years ago.
Can you give us an idea of how Western music is different from Persian music?
Yes, maybe mostly is the style or the rhythm and the notation, which is we playing sometimes on quarter of note. It doesn't exist in the Western music. That's a bit different, I believe.
founder of the Baha'i faith, Baha'u'llah, revealed some wonderful writings about music. Is Baha'u'llah your inspiration?
Oh, this is the first thing in my life. I inspire from, his writing. Baha'u'llah is my inspiration, yes. Otherwise, by myself, I'm nothing.
Is there anything else that you'd like to say to our viewers in New Zealand?
I wish all the best. Really, you have a beautiful country, and you have to appreciate these things. Not you. As a foreigner who comes here, they have to appreciate this country. Beautiful people and nice country. Really, I was pleased for about 4 or 5 days we stayed here.